Hi, seventh graders. I just want to hop on here real quick and give you a little brief introduction to the first week or so of our World War II unit. You will have found this video under the World War II introduction tab. Um, Again, when that's done, I'll get it posted there. So here's what we got going on for Friday, which would end up being April 3rd. You have this introduction video. I've posted your vocab words. You have a vocab quiz on Wednesday worth 10 points. And then there is a primary source analysis that you need to complete. So what you'll do is open the photo analysis. We'll just leave that there. I'm going to open the Google Doc photo analysis. You have viewing rights to this. You will need to go in under, so this is what it's going to look like when you first open it. Go to File, make a copy. Again, you should be putting this in your social studies folder. Once this is open or you've done this, you are going photo by photo. So here's picture number one. Under photo number one in red ink, that's what I'm asking you to do it in. You'll type down what you see and why you think this photo is significant. You're pretty much graded on effort and completion. So do the best you can. Some of you are going to know exactly what these pictures are, and that's totally fine. If you don't, again, that's totally fine. The whole point is to analyze primary sources. So this is due on, let's see, this is due on Monday at 11:59. So you'll just slip it into that Dropbox, and then looking into the following week. Again, the photo analysis is due Monday night. I need to post your online learner guide for week 2. I just realized I don't have that up. Here's what we got. There's a short lecture on what's going on in Europe. I think it's like 9 minutes. The link is through Safe YouTube, so it should work with your computer. You will need a notebook to take some notes, jot them down. I have everything underlined. I walk you through it here. And then under Tuesday, there's the Causes of World War II lecture. Same thing, you're going to take notes as directed. Then on Wednesday, again, you have that vocab quiz for 10 points, and then there's a notes quiz worth 20 points. Both quizzes are due Thursday evening, April 9th by 11:59 p.m. Then on Thursday, you have Brain Pop. I will go ahead and post the individual class codes by each hour. What that'll do is, again, you'll be prompted with a code. If you go to the Brain Pop page, you should be able to enter a code. That's what you're going to do. You'll enter your class code, and basically this turns into kind of like a Google Classroom. It'll pop you into one of whatever hour you're part of. So let's say you're in 5th hour social studies. Again, there's your class code. Again, if you're in 5th hour, don't put it in if you're not. And then what you're able to do from there, or what I will be able to do actually, is to, now I got to see if I can do this. I can push out materials once there are classes available. You are going to be watching the Pearl Harbor video with the graded quiz afterwards. So here's why I decided to do Brain Pop a little bit. I can sit and lecture and make you take notes and do notes quizzes, but ultimately that just adds up to a lot of time. Like by the time that part on Pearl Harbor would be said and done, it'd probably be over a half hour of investment for you. The Pearl Harbor Brain Pop video is 7 minutes, and then the graded quiz after that follows. I think it's going to save you a lot of time overall to just do it this way. And we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to have you do the Pearl Harbor component and then go ahead and give me some feedback on what you think. And then I might use it for some other topics along the way. Unfortunately, I cannot get you to see what this will look like on your end because I don't have students. I couldn't post materials. I forgot about this. I couldn't post materials because I don't have students enrolled. But once I can start getting some kids enrolled next week, I will push things out to you. So again, if you can hop on and get some stuff or get the codes put in, I will get them out somehow next week to you. Then let's see, what was I going to say? Well, I'll push out my initial announcement here for week 1. And then if you can get at least just joined, you can come back to the assignments that I'll push out by week 2. All right, so going back here, that's what I have. That Friday, which would be April 10th at that point, we don't have school scheduled for that day because of spring break. And we also don't have school scheduled for the 13th because of spring break. We have to honor that. So you won't have posted material Friday or Monday. Instead, when you come back on Tuesday, we're going to start moving into the US home front and propaganda. I'm kind of excited to get some Disney propaganda videos out to you, assuming, fingers crossed, that I can get um, the YouTube safe link to work and you'll have access to that. We'll talk about battles. I haven't quite figured out exactly how or what I want that to look like just yet. I did make a copy of a really cool Scholastic book. I thought for a long time about having you read through that for the battles, but I don't think I will. I'm going to upload that book because the book is worth at least 1 AR point, if not more. And it's a pretty easy read. Plus, you'll have the copy open to go through as you take the quiz. But I didn't say that. So, I figured the least I can do is try to help you get some AR points in all of this. Um, World War II is probably going to run into right now into week 4, um, for sure. And then at the end of week 4 and starting into week 5, which will still be online by week 5, you're going to be writing a really short essay about what you would do if you were Harry Truman, if you would have used the atomic bombs, or how you would have used the atomic bombs. You have kind of, I think there's 3 options to choose from, and you have to back up your answer. But you'll get more on that for sure in week 4. Again, Zoom session 9 to 10 every day. I'll be available 8:30 to 1:30. If any of that stuff changes, I'll let you know. I am available through phone call. I'm in the process of trying to get our phone system app put onto my computer and my cell phone. So then you can actually just call the school number, put in my extension, and you can get a hold of me that way as well. If you have any questions, just feel free to email me. Otherwise, you now know what you got to get done. So I will talk to you again sometime in the near future. Take care, stay home, wash your hands. Bye.